playoffs over the weekend with fire.
It's been turned.
It's been fire. That Dallas game.
I've watched none of it.
That Dallas game, man.
I heard that was good.
I'm telling
Went
you,
to overtime.
Luka Doncic is a different white boy. He didn't, like Cam said yesterday, he don't look like he can play. Like if you seen him out in like at a meeting somewhere, and he'd be like, "You want to go run a game in 21?" You'd be like, "All right." Well, then again,
outside of his size.
Outside his size, yeah.
But I'm
he's
just
6'7".
saying, when you just look at him, you're like, "Oh, this is a baller." It's like on the eye test. But he
was out there bullying niggas yesterday. Like, I'm talking about shoulder in, step back, hard, and
he scored the last point, right?
Yeah, he
game winner.
He had like 40. He had a triple double. Like, he had 40 something.
And Porzingis wasn't even playing.
Yeah, Clippers having a hard time with them boys. Them boys.
It
playing.
should be 3-1.
It should be 3-1 to be honest.
But that first game they threw Porzingis.
So right now
out.
it's 2-2. 2-2. Okay, right now it's 2-2, and then Lakers play tonight. LeBron went off this week, or when they played again.
I think they may have figured them boys out.
Maybe.
Unless like Portland just come out like just scoring crazy, shooting crazy. I think Lakers may.
Think about Portland; they're a phenomenal shooting team. They be shooting, like they definitely be shooting. But when Lakers get locked in, Lakers got size.
They got
with
size.
Anthony Davis and everybody.
And LeBron is good at adapting, man.
What'd you say?
I said LeBron's good at adapting. When he needs to do something different, they'll change up scheme.
Yeah, so they played tonight, I think. I think LeBron didn't play tonight, but no, the NBA playoffs been.
What about this thing?
Good.
I heard somebody called him a bitch ass white boy.
Yeah, Luka. He called Luka that. And
who called him that?
I think
another
Harold,
player?
like, on the other team. I forget his name, but he called him that. And then people like, if that was a white boy saying that to
black dude,
it'd be racist. And
Not
all
everything's
this and that.
the same, man. It's not the equivalent. Okay. It's not the white calling somebody a white boy is not the same as somebody calling a black boy. Even
or a
that,
nigga.
No, forget nigga. Nigga's too far, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the word, right?
Yeah,
you just don't say that. We all know that.
Yeah.
White people or any other types. But I'm saying as it goes for boy, the historical context
black boy.
of black people being called boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Since slave times, no white person should be calling a boy. Like don't call me a black boy, nothing. White boy, if anything, has had a good connotation. Like, oh, that white boy can play. Like, yeah, I can play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't have the same context. So just because it's the same verbiage or same words or whatever does not mean it's the same thing.
And I like him because he down there. Luka be balling, so I mean,
I don't even think he said nothing.
But Buddy apologized to him before that last game. He just said, it's disrespectful, but he like it's the heat of the battle, and they like, oh yeah, we all know.
And Luka down there talking shit too. So
yeah. I just don't like. And I'm glad that they're made up and all that shit, but I just don't like don't equate one to the same thing. It's not the same scale. You know what I'm saying? So the way is different.
I think they talking about the wrong phrase. They should be talking about what Steph Curry said to Paul George.
What's that?
He said, "Bitch ass nigga," after he scored on him. And the history behind
Steph Curry?
Steph Curry said that to Paul George. And the history behind that is Steph Curry's wife is Doc Rivers' daughter. Mm-hmm. And before Steph got with her, she was dating Paul George. And Paul George cheated on her with the stripper. Paul George attempted to pay the stripper off not to have the baby. She kept the baby. And now him and Paul George and that girl are married.
I'm not even gonna hold you up, dog. I have no idea what just happened.
Steph Curry is married to Doc Rivers' daughter.
Coach of the
Doc Rivers is the head coach of the Clippers.
Got you.
Steph Curry, before they got together with Doc Rivers' wife, she was dating Paul George.
Yeah,
she was there. Okay, got you.
He cheated on her with a stripper. He attempted to pay the stripper off.
Paul George.
Yes, he attempted to pay the stripper off not to have the baby.
Got you.
She kept it. Now her and Paul George are married.
Which is the girl we were looking at that day on IG. Me and you was sitting here. We was like, Paul George girl bad.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know she was.
So now Steph Curry don't like Paul George because you cheated on his wife before him. So I guess they may have other tension.
He gotta let that go.
But look, it gotta be more than that. It gotta be more than that.
Yeah.
But he just said bitch ass nigga. He scored him. So I know it's this internal thing. And then now Doc Rivers, you got the dude that cheated on your daughter on your team. It's just such an entanglement. That's a definition of entanglement to me. And to me, it may not even be no deep feelings that Steph Curry got against Paul George, but it's just in the heat of the battle. Like, that's my wife. You hurt her. Fuck you, bitch ass nigga. I can see him.
Now, if he really hurt my girl physically, or it was a bad situation, sure, I'll be like, bitch ass nigga. But you cheated on her.
But see, that's all I know. I don't know what the everything about. It could be a lot more. But
now. He said this after Paul George hit a shot on him.
No, he hit a shot on Paul.
Oh, he hit a shot.
So he went up and did this crazy reverse thing, and it was Paul George, some other dude, and he looked back at Paul George, bitch ass nigga. So I don't know if they've been jawing the whole series, if they've jawing before this or what this is, but I can just see in the heat of the moment why he would just say that right quick.
Yeah, I can see that. Sometimes you gotta throw out a bitch ass name, especially in sports.
And that's the one I feel everyone should be talking about, because that's way more entertaining.
That's the old bitch ass nigga. That whole situation's entertaining. That's amazing.
That's a wild situation. How do you feel as Doc Rivers?
Like, I remember me
you hurt my daughter. You on my team now.
Me and the man was looking at that girl, and I was like, oh, this looks like they got a beautiful kid, and I was like, oh, this is dope. And then now you said that, I was like, oh, okay, well, no. They wouldn't have that kid if that's wild.
He was like, it would be more stress. It would be less stress just to marry you.
He's like, let's just get married.
Let's just get married.
I'm tired of it.